Hi BlaXit family, so I'm here. I'm in Sierra, no, let me get it right, Sloan, as this affectionately known. I'm here in Sierra Leone. I've literally just come into the airport, listening to some very strange festive songs. I must say there was no African music going on at the airport, so Sierra Leone can do that. It's a bit European actually, to say the truth. But weather is beautiful, the sun is up, and I'm here. So just been taken to the hotel, got met by Junior and Buzzley, is that right? He's going to be with me and helping me film. So I'm really looking forward to our time here. So I hope you can hear me. Let's go, come on then. BlaXit family, BlaXit family, BlaXit family. I'm actually here by the pool, relaxing and maxing, taking in some rays, and I'm here in Sierra Leone, Sloan as they call it, and I'm at the LEONE Airport Hotel, where I'm waiting for the rest of the group to come in from the States, and everybody's doing the tour, the slavery tour. I'm going to go through the actual schedule with you of what we're going to be doing on a day-by-day basis, so you get an idea of what's happening. Now I'm by the pool, so it might be a little bit loud with the children enjoying themselves, and then I'm going to show you my room, and then we're going to have a look around town. So follow me, follow me, follow me, BlaXit family. But before you do that, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of the whole BlaXit experience, and thank you for donating and enabling us to be here today. So please keep sharing and keep subscribing. Thank you. So BlaXit family, I'm here in the lobby, and there's the bar restaurant of the hotel, and my room is over here. So I just wanted you to guide you into the hotel that I'm staying in. It's really nice. I think it's family owned, and I'll find out. And I'm going to show you my room. So let's go. Do you want to pick up your stuff? Right, let's go. Wow, look, there's a crocodile. Oh my days, this is, look. It's like it's been tried. I wonder if it looks so real. It looks so real. I'm telling you, don't just make me get shook. Wow, that's amazing. Lucky number. So this is my room. I had a little tidy before you come in. 1, 2, 3, easy as ABC. I say with the do re mi. 1, 2, 3, that's my room. Come join me. I know, I can't help my little songs. Come on in. Okay, so there's the bathroom, and this is my room. I've got a nice big television, which I haven't watched yet because I'm not really a big TV watcher. I'm more of a vlogger, watching Rhoda Maya, Dynasty Mir, and all the other vloggers out there. So this is my room. It has a lovely mosquito net across it, so I don't get bitten while I'm here. And of course, lovely comfy chair, and another comfy chair, and for my vain self, a nice big mirror. So I'm going to go and leave. I had breakfast this morning, but I've got to say, it actually was beans, plantain, and they had like a chicken kind of sausage, kind of frankfurters fried with onion, and they had fruit, and the fruit was really delicious. The BlaXit adventure in Sierra Leone. Gotta go. So BlaXit family, I've just left my room, and as I've left my room, this lovely gentleman here said to me, are you Juliet from BlaXit? And I'm thinking, whoa, I'm all the way in Sierra Leone and someone knows BlaXit. But no, he is part of FAMBULTIK, the tour company that is facilitating this whole tour I'm so excited about, and who sponsored the tour alongside Zena Craft. So yeah, so what are you doing here? What's your name? Introduce yourself to the BlaXit family.
Sure, my name is Akindele Decker. I'm the content manager for FAMBULTIK. Right now I'm just going around making sure you guys are taken well care of. We have about 40 more African Americans coming in today.
40 more?
About 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready for that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So why is everyone coming? I mean, why is everyone coming to Sierra Leone today?
Well, I mean, we're kind of riding on the wave of everyone coming back to Africa to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
But more specifically, we are looking to highlight the connection between Sierra Leone and the Gullah people of America. So that's African Americans from the South Carolina area going down to Florida. They have a very unique historical connection with Sierra Leone. It's possible that many of them have ancestral ties to Sierra Leone. So this is going to be literally the biggest trip they've ever taken as a group to Sierra Leone. And it just happens to be this year. So.
Wow. So how do they know that the Gullah people? How do I know I'm not the Gullah people or I am the Gullah people?
I mean, you possibly could be, because most, African Americans constitute the smallest, I think, percentage of the enslaved people that came to the Americas, and most of them came through that South Carolina area.
Okay.
So it is possible that through migration and all of that, a lot, you might be Gullah yourself. You look.
I'm Jamaican. Gullah.
Hey.
Gullah. Maybe on my dad's side. I don't know about my dad's side.
Okay.
So I'm still trying. Well, I think my mom's side, because of my great-great-grandparents, only through her paternal mother's side, is Gambian. And I live in the Gambia.
Okay.
So I'm Gambian. However, I don't know about my other side, which is no, that's my maternal. No, my maternal side, tell a lie. My maternal side On my great-grandmother's side is definitely Gambian, but my grandfather's side, I don't know. And then on my dad's side, both maternal and paternal, I'm lost at sea. I'm lost at sea, like many of us.
Right.
You know, diasporan or ADOS, African descendants of the enslaved. So yeah, right now this is a mission of discovery for me too, and I think I'm the only person who's actually born in the UK on this tour, so I'm going to stand out.
Yes, you are. The accent and everything, I'm like, yeah, definitely.
So have you had a chance to watch any of the BlaXits, or have you just heard about us?
I have. I actually watched you in Gambia.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah,
okay.
I was like, wait, how's this working out? But it was great because I mean, it's a it's a really dope opportunity to see, this whole movement going on now. There's so many of us coming back, not going back, because we're in Africa. So coming back and making the change, making the move, and I mean, it's not easy, but hey, that was the time.
Do you know what, I must say, everybody says to me it's not easy. I found my house move in England far harder than I did actually here, because you've got help. I think here you actually have help, you have support. I got an instant cameraman, within moments of landing. Do you think I could have gone in England and someone about my camera, they would have run away with it, you're joking me. I would have no way would that have happened. So I think in one sense, I think the challenge is the mindset. And it's also understanding the mindset of colonialism, both within a African context on the continent and Africans outside of the continent, because I see us as Africans regardless of where we are, because Africa is born in us, it's not where you're born, you see? So this is going to be a momentous occasion for us, a momentous occasion for BlaXit, and you're my first interview. The only thing I've done so far is just introduce my brother right there, Junior, and just showing the pool area and just my room. I haven't done anything interesting, and just the airport really. So
that's awesome. I mean, I do know that we have about 2 others who came in yesterday along with myself. So 2 of the group are actually at the hotel right now. So you may
bump into them.
Too.
That would be amazing. So I'm hoping to interview everybody. So it's going to be a phenomenal trip, and find everybody's motivations for actually wanting to reconnect with everybody. Because BlaXit is all about us.
Oh yes.
And we're black people. If you're black, you're African, and that's why I say black. Yeah. And also, it's a spin-off of Brexit. They want us out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go home.
I love it.
So, and the space in between is for us to pass through the passage, the passageway back, and the exit is because we didn't know where we're coming from, but we are it.
Yes.
We are the Africans returning. So, and I'm fighting right now for all African countries to open their doors to us, to give us automatic citizenship should we choose to live in their countries, and to make it immediate. Because there are situations happening where people are being asked for passports, if they forget one day to do their immigration, being locked up and stuff like that in all different African countries. I'm not just going to say 1 or 2. It's happening in many. It's not happening in Ghana, obviously, for obvious reasons. But, and it hopefully won't be happening here. But, the fact that I have to get my passport out and to walk with it, even though I'm an African, it hurts me deeply.
I mean, I feel like Ghana has always, has led the way, especially in policy as well. But I do think countries like Sierra Leone are picking up on that trend. So like Sierra Leone just started something called visa on arrival. So pretty much you don't have to go through all the hassle of getting a visa in your home country. You can get the visa once you arrive.
Yeah, I paid $80 today. And it hurts me because I should have a Gambian passport and pay nothing.
Well, I think they're working on that too.
Yes.
I forgot the name of the passport, but once you have so once you have one of those, you can travel to any one of those countries without a visa. So I think little by little, we're getting there to a point where, just like you said, any black person anywhere in the world can feel comfortable and have that encouragement to come back. Not just to come visit,
but to live and to settle.
But to live and to settle. because that's the story of Freetown. So as you explore Sierra Leone, take a closer look at Freetown, because that is the story of Freetown. That is the story of my people as well, the Creole people. I mean, I don't want to, you know, just center on them because Sierra Leone has a larger story. But Freetown definitely has that story. That's where the first freed blacks came in the 1700s.
Wow.
So it's something to think about. I'm not going to go into a long
I know,
story.
but look, right? We're now supposed to be more advanced than in 2019, but we're still abiding by colonial borders. We're still abiding by colonial rules. Rwanda is also leading the way in terms of repealing colonial laws. I think that's an amazing, step. And I'm not going to get into the politics or semantics of stuff, but I'm only going to really look at the actual gestures that have been done. And I think that, actually, and let me set the record straight. Gambia actually was doing automatic citizenship before all the other countries.
Really?
At the Roots Festival. It was called Fatampe. And you had an initiation into a Gambian family, and that was during the 22-year rule of Yahya Jammeh, the predecessor. And credit where credit is due. Every president's contributed something to their society, and he contributed something to Pan-Africanism. And regardless of whether there were negative things, positive things that happened throughout his presidential rule, this is something that I know other diasporans who have settled and been living in Gambia for like over 3 decades. 2 decades even, have benefited from. So it was something that was done over a longer period of time, and there were large delegations of people from the Caribbean, like Jamaica, who went and got their citizenship and then settled there. And this was a long time ago. So we got to give credit where credit is due. Also, it probably was along the same lines. And I think sometimes when there's a change in leadership, especially in a coalition government, people feel that their hands are tied, but I just want people to understand that we can still move forward regardless, because this is a progressive move. I mean, Ghana's won $1.9 million.
Right. I want to complicate things a little bit further.
Okay.
Because my thing is, I think one way to also sort of go around the colonial borders, argument, is to sort of create our own borderless environment.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's how we were before the partitioning of Africa. It wasn't Gambia, it wasn't Senegal, it wasn't Sierra Leone. There were more collective groups. So when we talk about the diaspora going back, and Black African Americans, Black Britons, and so forth, when you consider your identity,
Africans born in Britain.
Africans born in Britain.
Yeah.
You have to look beyond just one country. So I think one other thing that FAMBULTIK is hoping to highlight as well is the rice coast of Africa, which is much of the west coast and some of Central Africa, because the Gullah people really highlight that aspect of things, because a lot of the enslaved people that they were bringing up from Africa were coming from this rice coast region. So Senegal, Gambia, Sierra Leone, Congo, Angola, they were taking them from these places. So right now, for many years, the Gullahs have had something called the Gullah Geechee Corridor, which is from North Carolina coming all the way down to Florida. They have a commission, they have, very industry-made, antics to get people to increase tourism, to get people to visit and things like that. So we are trying to have someone, hopefully the Sierra Leone government, channel that or lead that effort to have some level of eco-regional tourism, so that we can unlock more potential than trying to do things individually.
Heritage tourism.
Yes.
I think heritage tourism is key.
It's going to,
because I was talking about this last night. Actually, last night I was at Hyperlink and I met with a man called Sandos, and they have eco tours in the Gambia. And I said, why haven't you got heritage tours? Why haven't you got why haven't you got heritage, cultural, eco tours? Why can't we just combine the whole thing and then we sail all the way down the west coast, all the way down? So we, you know, we cover the whole thing like in a cruise, like what you do on the Nile cruise with Egypt. Why don't we do the same thing and go all the way down the west coast, following, you know, the slave lines? Because we don't know where we're from, so we might as well just do it all. That's what I say.
Right.
And so that was a suggestion that I made to them. They said they'll look into it.
I agree, yeah.
You know, but get a proper ship and let's go.
Hey,
Let's take back the ships.
Yes.
You know, take back, you know, this whole citizenship, ships.
Right.
You know, because we were taking in ships. Let's take back the ship and let's recover, you know, our one Africanness. And I think this is a unification. You know, that's what's important. So yeah, hopefully this will go up very shortly. And you know, it was a pleasure, man. Listen, thank you, because we're on the same mission, you know.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, one Africa, one love.
Definitely.
You understand? One destiny.
Definitely.
Yeah, one future.
Definitely.
And one unity. That's what we got to be on. So yeah, let's smash that like button. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Smash that like button. Comment down below. And please share, subscribe, and keep those donations rolling in so that we can continue to make great footage and great content, and maybe follow the whole of the slavery coast and reunite us with our true roots. So please keep watching, keep sharing, and of course remember that BlaXit family, BlaXit family, BlaXit family, we love you. Thank you.